next to me, I have Angie Reyes. All right. And
No.
she. Yes, I do. No.
Boucher.
What? Boucher? Boucher. Okay. Angie Boucher. Okay. And next to her are her friends,
Heather.
Heather,
Britton,
and we have Kit
Taylor.
So, wow, I've got a good memory. Okay. So anyway, Angie, so you have things going on in this house.
Absolutely.
Okay, before we get started with you, there was something that was just really incredible. With John Rubson over here, he wasn't given your address, and was
Right.
purposely
Which
done.
one is John?
John is the one with the red sweater.
The one that stole my sweater?
So to kind of test John out now, he didn't receive the address or anything else.
Right.
But somehow he miraculously came up with a name, and you verified it. John, what name did you come up with?
Charles Tucker.
Charles Tucker. So he's not only just giving you a first name, but he's also too giving you a last name.
Right.
And then Angie validated it and said that, yeah, Charles Tucker died in my house. And you also
Absolutely.
too came up with the name
Jill.
Jill, and she says that's the living daughter of Charles
That's
Tucker.
correct.
So John, did you want to kind of explain, give us the magic ability how you witness? Help me out.
I mean, mostly it's with Tuesday. You know, like I told you earlier, to come up with names, I go over the alphabet, you know, until it starts to hit. The only thing I knew was your first name, and then I just focused in, and you know, and it comes through.
Now, can you sense who's a sensitive, clairvoyant, psychic in the group?
I mean, I can pick up on energy, but that's not really, you know, something I can do. For me, I know that there's, you know, a little boy, you know, that lives in the house. I think that he has, you know, a possibility of you know, being able to pick up on him.
Thank you. Elijah, yes.
You know, does a lot of the activity happen in his bedroom?
Yes, and he is an indigo child, so yes.
So yeah, I think the elderly gentleman, you know, is
He's
can.
very afraid of him. He's still learning his gifts.
Yeah.
We're still trying to teach him, but he's extremely afraid because it talks to him. So he's still, you know, he just turned 10.
Yeah.
So he's, you know, really confused at this point. So.
You know, if you get him into contact with somebody, you know, that can help him out, walk him through, you know, show him that it is okay. And there are more and more people out there that have the gift.
Yes.
And it's not such a, you know, an off-the-wall thing.
Right.
It's not a
but
curse.
You do have to get him with somebody that's comfortable and not going to just like fill his head with like,
How about you?
you know, crazy.
How about you?
You know, I've got, you know, MJ, she has the gift too. She's seen things since she was little.
That would be great. Would you be willing? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
I'm only 15, so I'm
That's
still
okay.
working at it. So
He would love it.
being 10, I was scared too.
Yeah.
I'll be more than willing to talk to
I
him.
appreciate that. Thank you.
And if you guys don't know it, Angie Reyes happens to be the sister-in-law of Chantel.
That's my sister.
So anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, I really have some really good psychics on my team, and I really appreciate them. But we, of course, got to understand we use psychics as a tool. So to validate their claims, we have to have some way of proving it. So again, if they see a ghost next to them, take pictures. The investigators need to take pictures, see if there's anything, any kind of anomaly in their photograph showing that there's something next to them, or you know, they're saying they're being touched, snap their photos, you know. So try to get an EVP and stuff like that. So okay, and Angie, we're ready to hear your story. So tell us some of the things that's been happening here.
Okay, well, I believe the person that's in our home is definitely a benevolent being. He is harmless, although I do have a couple of children that frequent this home as well. And, you know, for the most part, they're really good. But we have noticed that we've had some activity since a picture was brought into the home. And yeah, so we've been dealing with that, like within the past week actually. So a new picture was brought in the home, and we've been, you know, hearing things. I mean, I see Mr. Tucker frequently, you know, and I do want to talk to him, but I don't know exactly why. I kind of feel why he's here, but I'm not 100% sure until I get to talk to him, if he'll allow me.
What does Charles Tucker look like?
He is an older white gentleman who is probably in his, I want to say, before he passed, he was in his 80s, his late 80s, and he had dementia and what have you. But he was very attached. This is his home. This was his home from the very beginning. So I think he has a, you know, severe attachment to it. So I think that's why he's here.
Does anybody want to ask Angie anything?
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
I have two questions.
Okay.
One, is there any specific time that you see Mr. Tucker?
No, actually,
He
he just, you know, he actually shows up whenever he wants to. There's really no specific time. When we have the kids or the other presents that are it's normally about after 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. But with Mr. Tucker, he's like makes himself, you know, known throughout the entire day.
Do you know what he died from?
No, actually I don't. No, I just know that I had a vision. He is, you know, pretty much earthbound for, you know, a true love, basically. So that's pretty much what I've learned so far. Excuse me?
Is it seen inside, outside, or is it kind of going back and forth?
Back and forth. Back and forth.
MJ, did you have something you wanted to ask? I saw your hand.
Oh, is he here? Your son? No.
You know, but you know.
I was just curious.
You'll know right away. Yeah.
Was he the one riding the tricycle?
No.
No.
And Angie was saying that there's a creek nearby.
Right behind us is a creek, right directly behind us. If you guys want to walk back here, but be careful because there's, you know, divots in the grass that's unstable. So you might want to be careful. There have been multiple drownings in this creek, so we do hear a lot of noises back here. We have seen shadows. We haven't seen any, you know, full body apparitions. Yeah, kids. But we haven't really seen any full body apparitions. And we come out here frequently and, you know, hang out in the backyard. So.
We got a work back there.
Really? I'm not surprised. Look at this, Paul. Oh, here, I'll let you.
Oh, wow, already. Oh, interesting. Well, we all know that any kind of body of water is an energy source, so it can also to enhance the paranormal activity.
There any spirits attached to this house or outside here with us? Can you come communicate with us? What is your name? Charles Tucker, are you here with us? Can you tell us how you died?
ask him. I don't know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let me see that again.
Charles Tucker, are you here with us? I can only back it up to the beginning. I don't know how to. Are there any spirits attached to this house? Or outside your home? Can you come communicate with us?
No, this is I think somebody with their hands from.
What is your name?
What's going on with
That looks like how.
Oh, can I see your back? No, it's not all. Can I see your back? Your back? Can I see your back? What? Can I see your back? Who has that on? Let me see your back.
Say?
Who has yellow writing on their back?
Oh, it's me.
Sherry.
Well, right here. It's
Oh,
my,
it's your front.
yeah, and that's my jacket. And that's my hair.
Okay. Was that just here?
But hey, Big Al, you and I swear on a stack of Bibles.
I
Okay.
saw it. I mean,
So
it was
Angie
crazy.
and I were smoking in here.
Yes.
And so we wouldn't blow out smoke. And then I closed the door, closed it hard, and that thing, it just opened like that. I go,
Yeah, it came
what
in
the
right
hell?
after
And
I
I
said hello.
ran out here really quick just to see who opened it, and there was nobody around.
So then I was sitting out there and I started to walk in. I was compelled to come this way. And I had this person, this sense of a person behind me saying, go into that garage. They hear noises in there all the time. And so as I walked in, they go, you're never going to believe what happened. And I said, don't tell me yet. Let me tell you what I just got.
Yeah.
Because I got that I should come in here and that you guys hear noises out here all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good.
So you
So it's
picked,
kind of
you picked
whoever
up
was,
on that. Yeah.
you know, kind of working with you guys. I got a sense of that person at the same time.
Awesome.
Right, John's group, okay, Team Antelope. John?
No EVPs. We did get K2 hits that were, I'm not going to say paranormal, but they were abnormal.
Okay.
Orb photos, that's it. No EVPs so far.
Okay, anybody in Team Antelope have anything to say? No, any personal experiences? No one got pinched in the butt or anything like that, right? Okay. Angie.
Yes?
Angie, okay, can you come over here and tell?
Absolutely. Let me get
Tell us
something
a
to
little story here.
drink. Yeah, right there. And this is the best part, right?
Take off my Josh case right there.
Can I get you your drink on? Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm like, okay. Get in there. Try not to make a mess.
Okay, well, while you're getting ready
I'm
here.
just trying to get you guys like refreshments.
Okay, all right, okay.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
oh, you're so nice, Angie. Okay.
Did you?
Okay, Angie, okay. So anyway, we were in the garage, okay,
Yes.
and you were talking to me, and you offered me a cigarette, and we didn't want to blow smoke out in the patio and stuff like that. Anyway, so I closed the door.
Yes.
Okay, it was secured, and we both witnessed something that was very unusual. What did we see?
As soon as we entered the garage, right after the door, skip back, the door, oh, I'm so sorry, Heather. The door immediately opened, right open, as if somebody else was coming in. That's what happened. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah. On a stack
you
of
felt-
Bibles, yeah, it was.
Yeah, on a stack of
it was
Bibles,
like
yeah.
it just popped up and boom.
Yeah.
Right there I go. And so I ran out there just to see who was, opened the door, and there was nobody out
was
there.
there.
So, that's weird. Okay,
Did you
and
catch anything?
then-
Did you talk to him?
Stephanie then walked in, and she felt compelled to walk into the garage.
Yes.
the same time when the door opened.
Yeah.
And Stephanie,
Absolutely.
tell us what happened.
So I had been sitting in the backyard and we were doing EVPs and I just felt like I should just go into that garage because I just should. And then as I was walking, I got this kind of individual saying, that's because they hear me out here, they hear noises, the family hears noises. And so I said, okay, I'll go in there then. And I went in and you said, oh my God, guess what just happened? And it was like right around the same time as that was happening, so I was having that experience.
Right when the door opened, then here you come, you know.
Well, you guys had shut it, and then I came up and you said, I can't believe it just happened. And I said, well, somebody just told me to come in here because the people that live here experience noise and stuff out there.
Now, I want to introduce Kit Taylor, who is a prior tenant of this home. So she has had experience as well, and we've had experiences together in the garage. You want to elaborate?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Kit.
There, we've been sitting down in the garage hanging out after work, and all of a sudden we both look up. We saw a black shadow move above. And also there was an experience in here where we were all sitting down talking as a family, and we heard a noise, a gasp of air. Somebody went, and we all just turned and looked. And we just
Where
kind of
was
looked at
that
each other. It was right here.
Yeah, it was
And
right here.
We were all hanging out, and we just kind of looked.
Well, I got an orb on this one earlier.
Oh, did you? Wow.
Huh. And Angie, I still need to interview you.
Yes.
And Kit, I would like to interview you. And Heather, I heard you had experiences
Yes.
too, and I want to interview
Up
you.
here.
Okay. So, and what are your experiences, Heather?
Just, just like family members that have passed, and then I've seen them like a week later, like black, you know, I'd be laying in bed and it's like a black cloud is there. And I close my eyes, I'm like, please, you know, go past. And
It really does scare her.
Yeah.
It really does.
Okay. But you guys don't feel threatened though?
No.
Right? Kit, you don't feel threatened either? Kit, you didn't feel threatened when you lived here?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Oh. Okay. All right.
There are children here as well.
Children?
And there is another male figure. Yeah. He's been here for about a week now.
Okay.
He's right there in that picture.
Okay.
You want to turn it around?
Which one is it?
Here.
Oh, sorry, I thought-
So what
okay.
makes you think that that person's here?
I sensed him when he passed the day after he came to me, so I feel his presence very strongly here. He still has unfinished business. He committed suicide, so yeah.
Now, who is this person?
He was like a brother.
A brother?
Yeah.
Are psychics, sensitives, empathic mediums? Are you guys picking up on anything before we get to Team Chili Willy? Where's
MJ? MJ. I'm like, where's MJ? MJ she's got a lot to say.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah, she wanted
Yeah,
to know if you picked
I
up
got the
anything
floor now.
out of her.
Your 15 minutes of fame. You get the
I
spotlight.
asked her if she had a male figure because I knew there was him in the room, and I was very calm with him. Like, I didn't feel that it was a very mean presence. I feel that he was very calm, and it was just kind of, this is his home, and this is his space. But I feel like when so many people go into that room, it's kind of like you're invading my space. Like, this is my room. Me and him, we have our own space together. But
I love her bluntness. I
her
really appreciate it.
her friend Ronnie that she told me about, I didn't know anything. She didn't tell me anything about him. I just said, did you have a brother or a brother figure that passed away around in like your 20, around like early, like he was young. He didn't seem that old. And she said, yeah, and she's like, he's in that picture. And she said Ronnie. I didn't pick up a name. She just said Ronnie, and I said, oh, well, was it like sudden, like it just happened? She said, yeah, it happened a week ago. And I said, oh. And then when another experience was when John was doing in the room by himself, I asked where John was, and they told me, and so I walked to go open the door, both ways, and the door wouldn't open. And so I'm trying to do it again, it wouldn't open, and I'm knocking him all, John, why are you locking the door? Like, open the door. And then right when I said that, the door, like tried to open it again, and the door opened. I'm like, why did you lock the door? And he's like, the door wasn't, I didn't lock the door. And it was so weird to me, because I think.
You told that to this John?
That John.
Oh, that John.
And so, to me, I feel that he just kind of wants to be about, like, I feel to me that he's shy and he likes his space, but her son Elijah, like, keeps him company, and that's his space. He can, tries to talk to him and stuff, but that's their space together. And I think that he likes the one-on-one. He doesn't. I think that's why he follows her too, is because he likes the one-on-one. He doesn't like a whole bunch of people. Like, I think with a whole bunch of people like this, it kind of frightens him. Like, there's just so many people and so much energy going on that he just stays into the corner by himself.
I think that's interesting that she said that, because you were just saying that he was following her around. And I think we all picked up.
Yeah, I showed you earlier, Paul, that picture of the orb as Angie was leaving, and also when you were outside and you were walking around, I took a picture real quick and I got some orbs behind you. And it seems like whoever's following you and Angie around, once the camera is snapped and they know we're watching them, they take off. So you gotta take a shot real quick and hope for the best.
Yeah, Tuesday I took a couple of me, there was one following me around too, and they were back there, yeah.
How many people do you think are in here right now? I mean, spirits?
Spirits? I think I don't think the kids that she was saying is that attached to the house. I think that when you're young as he is, it's just they're automatically attached to you kind of, and they kind of just want to play and stuff. But I feel that older gentleman is connected to her and stops by, kind of, like, I haven't made my peace with you. I haven't given you my reason of why I killed myself, why I decided to take my own life. And I think that there's Charles.
Two.
There's only, for me, 2. But I think there are ones that come and go with him, with the son, because he's so, Charles sees it. It's like, as John explained it to me when I was going through this, that it's like being in a dark room and there's one light. And you're attracted to that one light and you're going to that one light. Well, around here, I think Elijah is that one light, and people or like spirits, because I don't like to call them ghosts, spirits are coming to him. And they'll leave, so it's not like one thing, but I feel that those 2 are the strongest for the males. And they never collide together, they're never intertwined. They're always apart.
Do they know of each other's presence?
Yeah, but I think that her friend stays to hers, and he stays, I think they're separate. They don't intertwine at all. They give each other the space.
Okay. Also, too, Capone, did you bring your sketchbook? You didn't? Darn. Well, we'll find some paper because I want to get a drawing of Charles. Okay, if you don't mind. Okay, here we go, Big Al. Thanks, okay. Okay, anybody else before we get to Team Chili Willy? All right. Isn't there a song called Chili Willy? No?
There's a cartoon.
A cartoon, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I remember. Okay. Okay, Team Chili Willy.
A bunch of us got orb photos. As far as EVPs, we really did not pick up on anything in the yard. Stephanie got, correct me if I'm wrong, some noises in the corner, in the garage. Other than that, pretty much that's it.
Okay. Anybody else in Chili Willy that want to talk? No? Okay. All right, so. And this is Capone Bender, and he drew this, and Angie described it, and this is what he looks like, Mr. Tucker. And right next to me is Angie's husband, and he's going to explain the sketch.
Yeah, growing up, that was how Mr. Tucker used to always stand with his hands in his pocket, and that was his physique. His hair was always parted like that, white, really white. So it was a trip, you know, when I looked at that, really kind of focused on.
This is the person you think that's currently a spirit in the home?
Well, I'm just saying that I know that's how Mr. Tucker, you know, that's how I remember him right there. That looks a little younger than him in the face area, but as far as everything else, you know, his posture, his physique, the way his hair, you know, is always real long and real gray, or not gray, I'm sorry, white. So, and he always wore white V-necks. So I don't know if that
And an
t-shirt
infant can take on any age they want. So all their memories are inside the energy itself. So they can actually be a small child, a teenager, to an older man. John, there you are. Team Antelope, yes.
No EVPs outside. Just wind noise, the kids over here, the dog over there. There is something kind of weird in this corner up by the backyard that I kept getting drawn. Everybody got drawn to the garage except for me and a couple other people. It just had that, I don't know, there's something strange going on there. And then every shot I took over there, I got orbs. And there, in the little creek thing, whatever was running down there, I kept hearing stuff.
Really? What are you hearing?
I don't know, it's just various noises and, you know, some sounds like whispers and things like that. And I got an orb shot over there with a face in it. What did Charles look like? Did he have dark hair?
No, well at the time, well I see him as all white hair, so I don't know if he had actual dark hair.
Let me see if I can pull it up. There's a little face in there. Does that look familiar?
Wow. Yeah, you captured one of the children.
Oh,
Did you put it in the camera,
Yes.
John?
Yeah, you sure did.
Wow.
Where did you get that picture?
Holy.
In this corner by the, by the creek.
John,
that's
That's
definitely, get that on Facebook.
oh.
That's an incredible shot.
Yes, it is. Did you see it, you guys? It's
Everybody have a
really.
chance?
Everyone needs to look at this right now.
Oh, that is incredible.
tight.
Pass it around.
Yeah, that is really good catch.
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
what John has is called a designer orb.
Do you see the
And when
face?
with a designer orb, you can enhance it, make out a face, but you can really make out a face in this one. I mean, it is.
Good job, John.
It's a
Yeah,
straight up.
definitely good
It's a
job.
straight up face.
Why'd you tell us?
I know,
I
so
know.
patient.
Yeah.
Way to
Tell
kill
us,
the
John.
John,
hands.
so where did you get that one at?
By that corner of the fence where the creek is,
The
that's
creek.
where I kept going there. I was over there the whole time, and I just kept shooting, and every shot I got was just orbs everywhere.
Do you think it was one of the drowning victims, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah. John, if you can tonight, try to get that one sent to me so I can get it into the article.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a really nice shot.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It was eye level. I was just like that.
It's
Did you see it,
amazing.
Nina?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, everybody's looking at the pictures. I'm going to mention something real quick here.
Okay.
Lucy over here, this is Lucy with the blue hood on right there. Lucy picked up on something that will remain confidential and won't be discussed in the article, but the occupant, Angie, confirmed it. So that's all I'm going to say.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So, good job, Lucy.
Yes.
Lucy.
But anyway, okay, that's incredible. If you can get that to me tonight.
Isn't it amazing? I know, we're still like looking at it.
That's the sound I was hearing,
It is
like
just
kids
so
whispering.
perfect. I mean, you just captured like the perfect picture. You
I mean,
really
that's
did.
a distinct
He was so
face.
patient about it too when he presented it. You
I know.
His face in the garage.
Yeah, that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see him?
Wow.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Everybody got to see that?
Everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, even though we're not getting any kind of EVPs, we're sure getting a lot of other stuff.
Yes.
Whether the opening of the door and the confirmed thing with Lucy and John
Yes.
and oh my gosh, it's just crazy. Okay, so anybody in John's group want to talk? You want to tell us? Yeah.
Like everybody.
Oh, bunch of
There you go.
Alright, get down, okay. Oh, Chantel. Say, okay, listen
she
to
better be on front.
Say
My
hello,
sister better
Chantel,
be
we
there.
love you. Hello, okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Chantel, we love you.
Oh, she hung up.
Oh, no, well, you know something? We actually got some really, really cool stuff. John just got a picture of this designer orb, and it has a distinct face in it. So that was really amazing. Then Angie was over there smoking something odd. I don't know exactly what it was. But anyway, we were in the garage, and she was smoking this odd little thing. But anyway, the door popped open, okay? And I totally shut it,
Must be
and
that
it popped open on its own.
Must be that
So it was, yeah. And then just all kinds of weird stuff. So, yeah. And then also too, some of the people who are sensitive psychics, empathic psychics, mediums, whatever, are picking up on some weird shit. And Angie confirmed it. Angie confirmed it. So it's kind of mind-boggling. So, but right now we're not getting any kind of EVPs because I think there's too much excitement, a lot of talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of things going on. And are we going for another round?
I think we should because it's later.
Yeah.
It's later.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we're going to go for another round. So did you want to come up here? Okay. Are you still driving with bald tires?
She put you on Front Street. That cat came away.
Okay, make sure you change the oil and stuff like that before you come up here. So anyway, but yeah, we're going for another round. So yeah.
So come over.
Yeah.
Your sister said to come over.
She said she's gonna spend the night, so have her blankie ready.
I will.
Okay.
Her special blankie, her special Hello Kitty blankie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chantal. We'll see you in a few. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't drink and drive, and don't drive and.
Don't drink.
Okay.
Don't smoke and drive.
Don't. He still has to go on speaker.
All right,
He
Chantal.
just
We'll
like,
see you in a few.
What
Okay.
a punishment.
All right, sis. Okay. Chantal's so crazy. So anyway.
That's what you say about me and we're sisters, right?
Yeah.
How convenient.
Oh my God. All right. So anyway, that was a really, really cool photo. I really like that. Anybody else in
Kudos to
Team Antelope? Any personal feelings? You getting your hair pulled or anything like that? Okay. Team Chili Willy. Yeah.
It was chilly.
No EVPs or anything?
Nothing.
Okay. You know what I think what we ought to do with the third round is actually kind of do a freelance and kind of let you guys go where you want to go and try to team up with like just 2 people. And this time really try to get some EVPs. So maintain silence on this one.
Okay.
So whispering, just minute stuff, so. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the final briefing, and I do think that this place is definitely haunted. John captured this fantastic designer orb shot. He enhanced it, and he captured this face on it. Our EVP queen over here is going to be analyzing her EVPs, and I bet you anything she's going to come up with some EVPs. I just know it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the door. I mean, to see the, oh, that's another thing, contact. You weren't here.
Right.
You weren't here. But Angie and I were in the garage. And I closed the door. The door freaking flew open on its own.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
yeah.
sure.
Oh, wow.
It really did.
Yeah.
It would. Yeah, as soon
And
as we
it's
enter,
so heavy, it's like,
it is.
yeah.
And as soon, I mean, and really when you shut it, it's like really, you know, it closes like all together.
Yeah.
But as soon as we walked in together, it immediately opened right behind us as if somebody else was coming in.
Deanna and me. Okay, Deanna and I were right here. And Kara, too, she witnessed it. There was this boom at the window. We opened it up to see if anybody caused the boom. There was nobody there. I ran out. Angie was in the garage.
Wow.
And I said, Angie, were you guys there by the door? She goes, no. She said, absolutely not. But yet there was this strange boom.
Yeah.
oh, wow.
And then our psychics picked up on all kinds of stuff. John was accurate on a lot of stuff. And then
Stephanie,
Oh, she's
she was
awesome.
she was accurate. She actually came into the garage and was compelled to go in there when the door opened.
Oh, wow.
And then also John picked up on a lot of stuff, and you'll see that in the article. Stephanie picked up on stuff. She did really good. And then we got the new girl,
Nina?
Lucy.
Lucy, yeah. Nina.
Yeah,
what about
Lucy.
MJ?
Yeah. Oh, we're going to get to MJ.
Yeah,
But Lucy picked up on something confidential, which is not going to be published, and she confirmed it, and the past occupant confirmed it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty successful investigation.
Yeah.
Now tell me about MJ.
Oh, and
She's
MJ.
amazing.
And MJ came up with all kinds of stuff. We already got that on video. And
Okay.
she explained the whole thing, and she was accurate also.
Yes, amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
For her
You know-
young age, I'm glad that she's exploring, you know,
That's
all
one
of
thing
that.
I've got to say about HPI is Paul has the most incredible psychic team.
Yeah.
I do. I
He's
do.
not, everything is incredible, like everybody I've
But-
met.
Also, too, I have very good investigators.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's the
it-
best
and
right
it
here.
takes-
Just the core.
It takes both elements to make it work.
Most
Absolutely.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I applaud you all.
Yes. Thank
Yay.
you.
Go HPI.